NXT started off with a fight in catering between the NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo, and Tavion Heights in response to what happened last week, and this was done to set up the main event match. Now, our opener was Jada Parker. She came out first to face Callie Armstrong, who came out next, and they had an okay match. Callie Armstrong got the win. I don't see much else for Jada Parker in NXT. You know, a lot of women around her time who she came up with have already been called up, including Sol Ruka, and there's others that are likely going to get called up pretty soon, such as Lola Vice, maybe Kalani Jordan. I don't see Jada Parker getting called up with them, and I don't know what her future is with NXT and with the company in general. Tony D'Angelo was confronted by Robert Stone after he attacked Tavion Heights to start the show, and it sets up a match officially being announced. We go backstage where Fit Finlay was talking to Birthright, and then we hear William Regal on the phone. We got an evil video package, but no, he's no longer evil. He's now Narako. Evil is such a better name than Narako. Just call him Evil. It's a good name. I mean, let's be real. Do people expect Evil to be in this company for 5 years at 39 years old? Probably not. With the way TKO does things, I expect him to get cut in like 18 months or so. But him, like why can't you just call him Evil? Why does he have to be Narako? It sounds almost like Narco. Like some stupid shit like that. Narako. Jasper Troy was out next. We get Jasper Troy and Jackson Drake. So some giant woman attacks Jasper Troy, allowing Jackson Drake to win. And this makes sense in a way because it's Shawn Michaels booking the show, and it's a vanity project. And who is this woman going to be? She is going to be Chyna. So you have like these frat boys with like this big, strong, muscular woman. It's DX, Triple H and Shawn Michaels with Chyna. Christian Angel's video promo. They want him to be Jimmy Savile. I don't see it. I guess whoever writes NXT must have watched 28 Years Later to Bone Temple, because that's exactly what this character was. That was a character based off Jimmy Savile, and WWE is just copying the 28 Years Later character, which was, based off that guy. And it just, I don't know. It feels just too gimmicky. And I know it's NXT, that's what you get, but it doesn't even feel like it's going to be a wrestler. It's going to be like some wannabe cult leader. I just don't see it working. We get an NXT Origins on Rhea Ripley, her journey through NXT. That was nice. I don't mind them doing this for people on the main roster because it makes the show seem more important, especially if you're a new casual viewer watching NXT. Zarya was out next. She cuts a promo before Tatum Paxley interrupts her. Then Lizzie Rain interrupts next. Then Nikita Lyons comes out. Why is she still in this fucking company? Zarya ends up laying out Tatum Paxley after there's a brawl. So I guess that's Tatum's next opponent. Vanity Project confront some Evolve guys backstage. I don't care about Noam Dar. I don't want him back. Cam Hendricks jumped Tony D'Angelo in the back. This was before his match was about to begin, so it just got delayed till the main event. Robert Stone took someone's headset to announce that the match was off, but no, it was set up later in the night. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana took on Izzy Dame and Nico Vance. Like, I hate Mr. Iguana. I don't care about this character. I think it's so stupid. Lola and G1, whatever, I don't care. Malsborn talked to Tavion Heights backstage, and Robert Stone made the match later tonight. So it was back on officially. Then Robert Stone tells her that she'll be in a tag team match, which she doesn't want. Hank and Tank are out next. Then we go to Jada Parker flipping out in the women's locker room, and then Natalya walks in to try to give her confidence and get her back on track, I assume. Dark State was out next. Then we had Hank and Tank against Dark State. Unfortunately, Dark State won. They suck. We had Kalani Jordan mocking Lola Vice after her loss, and then Kendall Gray walks in. She also wants a title shot, and it's going to set up Kalani Jordan and Kendall Gray. Winner likely will go on to face Lola Vice. I think Kendall Gray, I'm not sure if they might want to go with Kalani because they can give Lola a win, but Lola's already wrestled Kalani too much, so they could go with Kendall. I'm not sure because I don't think they want to have Kendall losing to Lola. After that, we had this chick named Emily Agard. She's the new backstage interviewer. That's going to be her position now. I don't know what happened to Sarah Schreiber. I hope they don't get rid of her. But Emily Agard, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pronounce her name right. She met with Keanu Carver outside the PC, and this sucked. And I'm thinking, why is this guy getting this push? There's nothing special about him. What does Shawn Michaels see in this guy? He's just some NIL guy. He's not that good. What? He talks like he doesn't have that much charisma. I don't see anything in this fucking guy. I really don't. Why is he getting this fucking push? We got a Charlotte Hill video package. I don't care. Then they preview next week's show. And then we get to the main event. Tony D'Angelo and Tavion Heights. You had Kim Hendricks interfering, and then Miles Bourne interferes before Tony hits a dead to rights on Tavion for the win. So basically, they copied the exact same thing that happened on Raw the night before with Montez Ford taking out the people interfering, taking out the Vision or so last night while he went over Seth Rollins and distracted Seth Rollins and got hit with a spear. This time, Miles Bourne inadvertently distracts Tavion Heights, and he gets hit with the dead to rights by Tony D'Angelo for the win. So I guess we're going to get Tavion turning on Miles Bourne soon. Tony D'Angelo won, and then some fat-ass fan attacked him. Who is this fat ass? I mean, come on. You can't have this fucking guy being pushed in NXT. He's so fat. But that's how the show ended tonight. Very unforgettable. Nothing show. A filler show. I don't know when the next NXT PLE is, by the way, because they promoted Backlash, but I don't know when they're going to do under PLE. It's been a while now, right? It's been almost 4 weeks. I don't even know if they're doing a Battleground this year because they have such little talent. Look, NXT lost a lot of talent to the main roster, a ridiculous amount. It's been a while. In many years, they've lost that much top talent in one call-up season. Like usually there's, post WrestleMania, there's always a lot of call-ups. And also sometimes during the Rumble, there's call-ups. Like this year alone, first during the Rumble, they lose 3 top stars in the championship division, Obafemi, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams. And then after WrestleMania, it's been crazy. They lose Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, 2 top guys, and Joe Hendry, who was just previously the NXT champion. So that's 3 top guys in the men's division and the NXT championship division. And then also they lose the women's division, gets hit hard. You lose Sol Ruka, you lose JC Jane and Fit Influence. That's Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed with her. And now Blake Monroe is going to go to SmackDown soon. So they've been totally gutted. So it's going to take off for NXT to kind of rebuild, but just a touch of filler show, paint by the number, not paint by the numbers, so just a filler show. That's what we got tonight. So much NIL shit. I don't care about this Keanu Carver guy. And they're lucky to have Tony D'Angelo still to be NXT champion, because without him, I don't know what the hell this show even is anymore. So that was NXT tonight, and definitely did not like the show tonight at all.